Welcome back, fellow wandering souls, to the continuation of my playthrough of Skyrim from the beginning. I was watching a couple YouTube videos and I heard that a couple people have trouble with the stealth build, and I like to think that I'm pretty much an expert of that by now. That's usually how I play the game the entire time. So I'm going to show you how to build stealth from basically ground zero. If you watched my previous video, you will see the part where I showed you how you could cheat to um, increase your stealth fast. At the part where the bear, if you go in circles in that alcove for a long time, that's one easy way to get it to level up, but I didn't do it that much. So I'm going to have to work a little harder to build it, but that's fine. And there's always a wolf up here. Like I said, fire is the most useful against anything in this game. Unless they're resistant to fire, like the Dunmer. Hence why I usually play as a Dunmer. Alright, stealth is going to be harder outside, especially on a clear night like this, but I'm still going to try. Even if it doesn't work, it might give me some level ups. You gotta move very slow, so don't push the joystick too hard. Otherwise, you will make noise and they'll detect you immediately. Right, for this, I'm going to start with some archery. A stealth archer usually is the best combination for this. And when you get high enough, you can even approach them from behind with a dagger and use an assassination trick. I love doing that part, especially on Draugr, because Draugr are stupid and they will rarely see you if you approach them from behind, and you can just like stab them to death. The first bandits are still up a little ways, but I'm still crouching ahead of time because their detection radius is still pretty far off, so I might get a sneak point or two on my way up there. I do that sometimes. On a clear night, you gotta look for these shadows. You can hide in a shadow from somebody, but it's not as effective. I think in the game they actually increased it so it's harder to hide from people outside, whereas inside they won't see you at all. There's always a bandit right there by that tree next to the tower. I'm going to go there slowly. I can't really see them from this angle. Oh, speaking of can't see them, I better put on my glasses. Silly me. One moment. My TV is just a couple inches too far for how far my eyes can see. Oh, that's better. I still can't see the bandit, but I can see the scenery. Luckily, this rock casts a shadow. And you can see the bandits manifested now. I'm not the best to aim yet, so I'm gonna have to give this a few tries. That either was too low or too high, I'm not sure. They're over there, so it might have been a little too low, too high, not sure. I don't have the zoom in function yet. So I'm basically guessing where they are with the arrow. You have to account for the arc of the bow, how it shoots. Depending on where they are, you have to shoot higher or lower. Okay, he returned to his spot. Maybe I aimed too high. Yeah, it seems like I aimed too high, so I'm going to lower my aim a little bit. Should be fine as long as they don't get too close to me, then they'll see me. See, while they're searching for me, my sneak skill is going up. So even if you fail a couple times with trying to aim, you still get points for stealth while waiting for them to stop looking for you. Nope, that's still a little wrong. Maybe I had it a little too far to the right. Basically, when the cursor turns into an eyeball when you're in sneak, if it opens up, that means they're looking for you. If it's open all the way, they found you. And if it's closed, that means you're hidden. All right, let's try this again. And go. That's not right. I did level up, so that is to my benefit. I'm going to do health again, so I don't get hurt. And I'm going to put this point into sneak. I always invest in sneak first, because it's easier to survive like that. I'm not sure if a particular race or not is better at sneaking than the other. I would have to check my Skyrim guidebook for that. I think they're about the same though. Or was it Khajiit they said is pretty good at stealth? Yeah, I think that was Khajiit they said it was pretty good at stealth. Nope. I'm still not aiming very well. Alright, plan B then. We're going to get out our fire spells, because that's what we practice. And you can usually hit them from a distance with fire. If you could let them get too close, then they'll be in range to hit you. They'll probably notice me immediately as soon as I get close enough over here. Ooh, it actually went up again. Yep, they noticed me. You gotta keep holding down the button with this spell. It's not as powerful, but it's more focused, so you don't have to worry about aim that much. I'm pretty sure the guy upstairs will notice me too, but I'm going to try. Put away the fire, because the fire makes sound and light, so that tends to get their attention as well. Yep, immediately detected.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Careful, this one has steel armor, so he's going to take a little more juice to kill. Luckily, not too much. Just remember when you're firing the spell to walk backwards, so it takes them longer to get to you. And finally, I have iron armor. but it is heavier, so be careful of your carry capacity. The better armor you get, the heavier it weighs you down, so you might want to invest in stamina so you can carry a lot of things. The more things you can carry, the more things you can sell. And the longer you can run, especially if you go for a criminal route. Because if you want to become a member of the Dark Brotherhood, investing in your run is a very wise decision. Alright, where did the other one go? Well, I see where my arrows landed. Let's see how bad my aim was. Wow. I don't see a couple of them. They must have hit these rocks over here. That's fine. Okay, the other ones were over here. Did I remember to... No, I didn't. I forgot to loot them. Where's the... There's one I killed over here, right? Oh no, they were in there. Okay. Yeah. I already looted them, good. Alright. Oh man, they're in the tree. I was so close, oh my god. Well, better luck next time. Anywho. Now we're going to proceed up the mountain to Bleak Falls Barrow. This is the route. If you're like me in your first playthrough, you usually get lost the first time trying to find your way up here. Especially when it's dark outside. Now be careful, there are 3 guys up there. And you see the red dots on the compass, that means they already spotted me. It shows you where the enemy is. Let my magic regenerate real quick. I'm stealing all their armor and some of their weapons for money later. These are just the basic bandits, so they're not too tough. As you level up, they get stronger too, and they turn into things like the bandit outlaw, marauder, etc., etc. Okay, I ran us magic, so I'm going to pull out my mace that I improved. Oh, I'm having fun because I rarely use the mace. Usually I use either a sword or a dagger, so using something else is refreshing. And see there, I just used my healing spell. Oh yes, if you watched my previous video, you saw I stole that potion of invisibility from their house. Since I'm not very good at sneak, and it was the first time I stole, they will most likely send hired thugs after me. And hired thugs are pretty strong, so you must be extremely careful. They will show up to the next city you visit. There's 3 of them, so you basically have to fight for your life. It will be a test of all your battle skills, and you cannot use sneak on them. They will know where you are no matter where you go. So once you see them approach, get ready for the fight of your life. I don't want to carry too much, especially since I'm wearing the iron armor. My carry capacity will increase fast. Well, not the capacity, how much I'm carrying will start to increase in
What if
weight.
Orville doesn't come back? I want my share from that clone.
Just shut it. Keep an eye out for trouble.
Yeah, if you're sneaking, you can usually hear them
What was
talking
that?
beforehand. Zigzag if there's an archer so they can't hit you. Sometimes they have good aim, and even if you zigzag, they still manage to hit you for some reason. That's okay. Even though the stealth isn't working right now, it is to a degree because the radius of detection is a little wide. Okay, as soon as it tells me I'm carrying too much, I'll drop a few things. And we're also getting some lockpick practice in. If you watched my previous videos, you could probably tell how I sound more confident playing this one. It's because I know this game extremely well and it's one of my favorites. So my voice isn't changing all that much because of my awkwardness. And also, since I'm wearing heavy armor, I will make more noise than usual. But I have already sold the light armor, so it is what it is. There's no enemy in this part yet. I'll let you know. I've been through this place so many times, I remember every spot where there's an enemy. Oh, now I'm carrying too much. Put away, let's see. These weigh 12, this one weighs 11. I'll put one of these in there. The loot in these, I think, is random. But these two urns are usually empty, I think. Pretty sure. I don't remember exactly the loot that comes from each chest. I'll try to get through this room before an hour, because that's usually the time limit for recordings on the PlayStation 5. Gotta remember not to walk fast when I'm like this because I'm still at a low level. I'm gonna put in this vision so I can tell how fast I'm going. Now, can you see that bandit ahead of us? If you're sneaking and you wait, you will pull that lever. And the booby traps will activate and kill him. Because he didn't have the right combination to open the door. I know this all seems very basic, but I'm enjoying explaining myself. Let's see. Let's put away another one of these. I'm looking for a steel mace. That's what I really want, is a steel mace. For this character, at least. See up there? Snake. And then there's a blank spot. That's where this one fell down. So it's snake, snake, and that, I think, they call it a whale, but I call it a fish. Because that's what it looks like. And there is one potion up here. You do take fall damage in this game, but some areas aren't so bad. Snake. Snake. Whale. Now if you pull this lever, it won't hurt you. The wrong button. That's probably going to become my catchphrase by now. Wrong button. Oh yeah, I should take the torch since I don't have a candlelight spell yet. And crouch because there are some skeevers down here, in there. And if they notice you, they will run up here and bite you. I don't have my... I usually buy the necklace of disease immunity. It's extremely helpful, so I don't have to waste money on potions. And if you read books that are scattered around, it'll give you a skill point. They usually have a symbol on the cover, but some of them don't, if they're a skill book. I'll take this soul gem too, because usually those sell for a good amount of money, or a decent amount. Every penny counts, or in this case, every septum counts, which is every coin, the coin system in this game. A septum is kind of like $1, or whichever currency you use, I'm not sure. I don't know the equivalent of that. Keep blasting. There, they're dead. Wrong one. I am hitting the wrong buttons today. Right, I put fire back on both. Active effects. There is nothing in red, so I did not contract a disease. That's good. The animals are the ones that can give you the diseases. Usually I get sick most of the time from bear attacks. There's a scroll here, and weak paralysis poison. Paralysis poison is extremely useful when you're in a bind and you're against an enemy. And when you're facing an enemy that's way too strong for you and you need to flee fast, just hit them with the paralysis poison and run. Don't forget to check the skeletons because they usually have loot on them. Alright, the webbing I have to cut open, so I'll take my dagger. Okay. Now an easy way to cheese this, because the giant spider in this room is pretty tough. Back into this hole, he's too big to get here, and then I'll retreat. Wait for it to recharge. Why isn't it recharging? Ow! Didn't know you could hit me through that. Why is it so slow in regenerating? Chill, he's not even going after you. He's screaming and everything. Like, this is taking too long. Knows me again. Yeah, I know. Don't worry. Keep an eye on your health bar. It will make or break your run. Am I sick? Is that why it's regenerating so slow? No.
Don't let it get me! Help!
Well, this is a time where your potions come in handy. I'll just use 2, and then I come out here. If you want me, come get me.
Don't let it get me!
There. Usually it's not that difficult because usually I use the cheat with head bar at the keep a little longer than that. I usually get at least a 22. But it'll be a nice new experience to rough it for a little bit.
Get me out of here.
In a minute.
Don't leave me for Arcade's sake. Don't leave me for Arcade's sake. Over here. Get me out of here.
Okay. Small reminder. He's a Dunmer. Dunmer are resistant to fire by 50%. So I'm going to switch to Sparks. Spoiler, he is going to betray you, so immediately after he stops talking, blast him with the magic.
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first.
Right, you have to cut him down first, and immediately after he's free, blast him with the electricity. If you let him run down further into the cavern, he will wake up the Draugr, and that'll spell bad news for you.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Okay, now, quickly switch back to Sparks. Take the golden claw, and you can read about him in this part. Uh, $25. Yeah, that's good. Carrying too much again. Store this. That's fine. Alright, get back into stealth. And I'm going to... Well, let me think about it for a second. Draugr are so susceptible to fire. Since they're like dried out and stuff, that's what I read. So basically they're flammable. But if I can use stealth, I will. I'm just seeing if I want to use my arrows or my fire on them right now. Gotta think about it. It will usually tell you if something's empty or not, but I usually forget to read it before I open it. Like that. I thought there was an extra skeever down here. I guess not. The skeever is those rat things. Now, don't forget to check the corpses, because they usually have loot on them. But some of these corpses will be alive, so be extremely careful. Like, see that one over there is laying down, but he has armor on. He's one of the ones that'll get up. See, this one won't. But this one will. See. And they always spotted me. I couldn't get close to them before they saw me, so I'm gonna bring out my fire. And my spell made noise, so the other one's getting up. think there's a third one in there, but he hasn't activated yet. Yeah, there's a third one across the way over there. I'm gonna head this way, but first I'm going to grab some loot. Ooh, 75. Well, I guess it decided for me which kill method I'm going to use. Yep. It wouldn't let me get close enough to use my weapon, so fire it is. When your stealth is higher, you can basically approach them in their bed and go whack with your dagger. Be very careful for booby traps. That button will trigger this spike wall, and trust me, it does a lot of damage. And there's another zombie right there across from me. Says I'm detected, but yet he's not getting up. It's weird. Fine by me. Stealth attacks usually do more damage, and it's best to inflict as much damage as you can before they can hit you. Or maybe my magic is regenerating slowly because I'm an Argonian? I'm not sure. Argonian blood is 50% resistant to disease. Oh, that's extremely helpful. I forgot about that. And they can breathe underwater. That will also be helpful because some of the locations are flooded. Now there will be at least 2, maybe 3 zombies down here. Rule of thumb, if you can't loot them immediately, that means they're one of the ones that can get up. Just to help me out a little more, I'm going to use my magicka potions. So I can use my fire for longer. Don't forget, the healing spell is your best friend. I always collect their arrows because they're arrows. And when you shoot an arrow, you use it so you can run out. So it's best to keep a lot of them. And they don't weigh anything in this game. I heard in Oblivion that the arrows have a weight to them. I do have the game Oblivion, but I haven't played it yet. Come on, quit getting stuck on the rocks. There we go. Just gently nudge to see which way it's going to move. There it is. Not quite. Nope. Must be a little closer to the center, like maybe here. Almost. Almost. There. Okay. Be extremely careful with these. I try to stop in between them, but that usually doesn't work, so I just usually gun it to the other side. Wait till the blade's in the middle, that's when you start hitting the button. Ouch. Okay, it only hit me once. I'm good. I just heal myself up. And you pull this chain to stop the trap if you need to go back. I get both of my fire on. Down here, there's going to be one zombie in the slot that will get up. Are you gonna notice me, or can I get up to you? Yep. Even if he doesn't notice you at first, it still helps increase this skill for a bit. Now here's another plan. See this oil? There's a zombie right here. And there's one over there too. So if you quickly move here. Here I am. Come get me. Oh, there's still one. Forgot there's 3 and not 2. It won't help you increase your skill, but the booby trap, setting them off on your enemy, helps a lot. Now in this next room, there is a zombie that will pop out of a coffin, so immediately after you enter the room, back up. See? He popped out. Wait till he turns around like that. Walk slowly. And blast away. This is another alchemy ingredient, glow mushrooms. See this vein right here? This is an iron vein. Very helpful if you want to make weapons and armor, or if you have the DLC for, what was it called? Hearth something, maybe? Then you will need a lot of iron to build your homestead. But I don't have a house right now, so it would just weigh me down too much. So I'll leave it there. Okay, be careful. There's one right around this corner. Right past this glowing part, there's one more zombie. Okay, he's looking at me. treasure. There we go. See, we're almost to level 6 already. I usually don't like playing in this mode, but it's easier to see. But if they notice me, if they notice me and aren't coming at me, you'll notice that I switch back to this perspective. Alright, there's one zombie ahead in this room past these arches. See? If you don't notice him at first, you can usually see his shadow moving along the wall. He's a slightly stronger zombie, so be aware. Okay, I'm out of magic, so I'm gonna pull out my mace. Wrong mace. Mine is the fine one. And he's weakened, so he's down, and you finish him. Nope, that wasn't quite it. So it wants me to go. What are you talking about? Did I forget which position it was in? Yes, I did. Oop. Be careful with the lockpicks because you have a limited amount of those too. You might have to buy more if you run out. Otherwise, you can't open chests. Alright, I think there's only the one zombie down here. Could be wrong. Oh, nope, there are zombies down here. That's right. I'm not the main chamber yet. If you get hit, that's okay because it alerts the zombie. It'll pop out of that coffin and it will go that way to where it heard the sound and it'll get diced to pieces. Or like this, he will come in here. Come on, don't mess it up. Okay, it looks like the other ones didn't notice me. That's good. No panic spanning buttons. That's how I get into trouble. Right, so there is oil in this room. So it's a good idea to get their attention. Hey, bum, get down here. Oh, it's an archer, that's why he's keeping his distance. played this so many times, I know where all the loot is. Or if you don't have a fire spell, you could just hit that with an arrow. It'll fall down, break, and start that on fire. Now we have come to the main event. This is the Hall of Stories. Now, to open this door, you need the combination that's on the claw. There are different kinds of claws. This one is the golden claw. You hit the button you usually use to look at things. And it's bear, moth, owl. Man, they really want you to work for this one. 3 turns on all 3 rings. Then you hit the center with the key pull, and the claw opens the door. Supposedly, these were meant to keep the Draugr inside because they're too stupid to use the puzzle. And behind these doors is usually where the strongest zombies are. So be extremely careful. I say that as I'm running fast while sneaking. Okay, he's gonna pop out whether I'm stealthed or not, so I'm gonna get up. Hey, bum. Or does he not get up until I take this word? Yeah, he pops out when I take the word. Just start blasting him the moment he breaks out of that coffin. It's always best to keep the strong ones at distance. This is the Dragon Stone. This is important for the main quest. If you have it already, then the wizard later on will say something different to you. Oh, Candlelight. That's an extremely useful spell. I'm surprised they gave it to me already. Now, a chest that I found actually recently, I didn't know about, is around here somewhere. Trying to remember exactly. Maybe it was... I think it was over here. Yes, there it is. I found this one fairly recently. I didn't know it was there. And I've played this game for a couple years. Not since it's been out, but like I started playing it in 2018. Come on, I want you to jump, not pull out your magic. I don't remember if there's a chest this way or not, but I'm gonna go look. No, just the one spot. Nope, I said jump. They disobey sometimes. Or I'm just trying to cover up that my fingers keep pushing the wrong buttons. And that is Bleak Falls Barrow. Let me see, can I level up yet? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, yes, I can. Cool. So I will make my magicka last longer because that's very helpful. And now wait. Oh, muffled movement noise from armor is reduced by 50%. Or make myself less detectable by 25%. Might need to do the armor first. The armor kind of hinders it a little bit. And if you look over here to the side, usually you wouldn't think to look there, but there's a potion right there. And Riverwood is yonder. Make sure my fire is still on. Because there is a wolf or two on the way back. That's a fox. No hurt the fox. He's a passive creature. I hear the howling. There's usually a couple wolves up here somewhere. There it is. Usually they attack me right away. I was like, did they remove them for the PlayStation 2 version? But not that many. I only wanted to put one on the wolf. Okay, now I can run again. And right here where you see the boat and the campfire is usually where I cross. And here's a fishing spot, which is a new thing that they added with the anniversary edition. It does give you a couple of interesting quests, but nothing that exciting. I like to be a little bit of a completionist. I'll deal with this later on, though. And there's another Iron Bane. We're now going to go back to Riverwood and give the claw to... I'm bad with names, but it's the shopkeeper. Lucan. That was it. Lucan. I remember the girl saying his name. Okay. Oh, I remembered which button was run now. See how my stamina depletes fast when I run? The more you invest in your stamina, the better this will be. And I'm reaching the hour period of my recording, so I'm going to real quick give the claw to Lucan. Oh.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
See that annoying guy? They usually look different each time, but that's the mail carrier. Sometimes they sneak up on me and scare the crap out of me. They always show up whenever you reach the next civilization, village, or city.
The sooner you're back from Bleak Falls. Did you find anything?
You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
That quest is complete, and you now have 400 coins. So I'm going to stop that recording here, and I'll continue in the next one where we are going to head to Whiterun and alert the Jarl that there is a dragon. So I'll see you all then. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you do. I really appreciate all your support. Bye bye.